Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show. Also by Nashville Violins, the string player's #1 choice for their string instrument needs. Nashville Violins offers everything from lessons to repairs. Make sure you check them out at NashvilleViolin.com.
Hi, how you doing? Today's
well.
Music Business Daily,
It
Monday,
is.
October 15th. I'm Sharon Rivera,
I'm Kelsey Manning.
and we're here to bring you the hottest music headlines.
Yes, we are indeed. And we're going to start with the hottest, Beyonce Knowles.
She's always the hottest.
She's always the hottest.
Besides
She can do
Gaga.
no wrong, according to the world, not just us. We are not biased. But
I'm stressed about this, though.
I know you are.
I've been looking forward to it since last November when
Mm-hmm.
I took a music technology class and would keep us up on the movies and music and what was going on in entertainment. And my teacher was talking about how he was excited that Beyonce was doing A Star is Born remake.
Yeah.
Because the only other divas that have done it is Judy Garland and Barbra Streisand. And now who's going to fill B's place? I mean, now
I
that
don't
she's
know.
not doing it.
Apparently her schedule's become too complicated, which, surprise, I mean, she's Beyonce. You know,
Right.
of course she's busy.
The only thing I'm
life.
thinking is maybe Mariah Carey could step in. But
Maybe.
after the glitter fiasco, I don't think, she's built herself back up.
now
And
she's on American Idol. She's probably
right,
busy
Weight
too.
Watchers. Or no, what's she doing? Good Jane Craig.
Yeah.
She has a lot of good things going for her right now. I don't think
So does
she
B.
maybe wants to step into the movie business
I just
again.
like that they're wanting to redo it again. You know what I mean?
Well,
like, there's a big following.
It's a great
It's a
great
great-
storyline. Awesome girl, falls for a much older man. I mean,
Got some music in there.
just the usual thing.
The huge. But since it's not Beyonce, we'll just mourn for a second, and then,
Then
we're going
we'll-
to think of creative options.
Well,
or we're
or-
going to audition.
We'll read other things that make us happier.
Yes,
like
what
this
makes us
King
happier?
Kong musical.
There's
I'm
a
gonna
King
audition.
Kong musical. I'm so excited.
I like this monkey prosthetic, too.
I love this picture.
That is as big as a building because
Yeah.
that's what he has to mount.
And they are building it for the show. It's going to open in Australia, and bands like Justice and the Avalanches, along with members of Massive Attack, are doing the soundtrack for it.
Yeah, and
along
it's-
with also Sarah McLachlan randomly. So that's happening.
Why limit yourself?
Why
Sarah
limit
McLachlan
yourself?
sing sad songs, also sing King Kong.
There's probably going to be a King Kong ballad in there.
Right.
But the cool part, we were reading about it, the score is being done by the same guy who did Romeo and Juliet and Moulin Rouge, like all the Baz
I
Luhrmann
love
stuff.
Moulin
And,
Rouge.
he rearranged all those different songs from other artists, like in Moulin Rouge, they had Elton John, and
Did he do 9?
I think he might have.
Okay, because I
Maybe.
didn't like it. Maybe that was his
Well,
flaw.
boo.
But he's
Boo.
trying to make up on King Kong.
But I think it'll just be really cool because they want it to be an adventure, a thriller, a musical roller coaster, from the classical streams of the ocean, waves, to the drum and bass of King Kong running as his fists pound the earth. So I think it has a lot of, it's like Tarzan, but like on steroids, Mm-hmm. Like Phil Collins' Tarzan always will have a place in my heart.
any kind of new musical that's real exciting, I want to
We
see
like
it.
it.
Just like
So-
Book of Mormon. I have not seen that yet.
haven't seen
It
that
is
yet
on my
either,
list.
and I heard it's
We need to go
awesome.
bring a flip cam, report on it.
Definitely. We need to go to
Tell you guys
Australia.
all the goodies.
Go
Yeah.
see King Kong when it
We
opens.
need to form a Kickstarter for Cher and Kelsey to go places.
Yes.
And that way we can bring you guys
Yes.
all the news. Because I know
Tweet
you
at
have
us.
work and
Tell us where to
stuff.
go.
This is our work.
This is what we do. Don't be jealous.
Well, so Billy Joe Armstrong, apparently he's in rehab, dealing with his anger and issues and drug issues and everything. But he's not too busy to start work on a soundtrack for CSI New York.
You're never too busy for that because CSI New York brings in money.
It does, and I try
It's
to
still
watch
so
it.
high rated.
Every Wednesday after Criminal Minds, I try to sit there and make it through even 20 minutes. And
I
I
just
I
never-
can't, but people love it.
People love it. There's so many different ones now. I don't know which one to keep track of.
Right.
But they are.
They're in all the major
They're
cities.
new. I know, they're everywhere.
CSI Miami, CSI LA, CSI wherever there's
Nashville.
murders.
Yes. Exactly. But their new trio of albums, they're having their Uno Dos Tres, which are coming out, and apparently those are going to be used to soundtrack a new CSI episode. I remember watching CSI a long, long time when I was a wee child.
Like a decade ago, and it
Yeah.
had some good episodes.
Well, I remember that there was an episode that was completely soundtracked by the Coldplay X and Y album when it first came out.
Ooh.
So maybe, we're harkening back to that. I remember that's where I first heard the Coldplay song Talk. So thank you, CSI. Whichever
For
city you
that.
are. For that. But
We'll
that's the
see if
last
you
thing
also
I really
make it up
remember.
with Green Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this was an interesting story.
Love
so
this story.
It really didn't surprise me. The Beatles' "Hey Jude" is become the most named reference song in literature.
Yes.
The Fab Four's classic track is name checked in 55 works of fiction, says a study. Why was this study even conducted?
I want to do
why
studies
I
like
wanna
this.
know.
I feel like there are probably plenty of institutions that are like, we will give you money to do studies. And I'm like, I would love to research where the Beatles songs are being used. It sounds like a dream for me. I could be like a scientist of music. But
I just like somebody else to do the work for me, like you, and then laugh about it.
try.
Because, the top 20 is at the bottom.
Yeah.
The Beatles' Hey Jude, then Elvis's Heartbreak Hotel, just songs you would think would be on the list. But then it gets numbered to 11, and it's the Macarena. Because we know that's one of the
People
best
love the Macarena.
songs ever.
right next
People
to
need talk
Bohemian
about it
Rhapsody.
in there.
You got the Macarena in there.
How did the Macarena beat Michael Jackson's Beat It?
I don't know.
I want some answers, Kelsey.
I don't know.
Get on it.
People like the Macarena. What can you say?
It is pretty catchy.
It took off.
I do it every now in the office,
Every
or I'm
now
like,
and
I haven't exercised enough today.
Yeah, we just pull out the Macarena. I actually did it when I was a kindergartner. We used to do that every single morning. Like, my teacher would play it.
What happened to the Pledge of Allegiance?
Nope.
What?
I mean,
it's
yes,
Texas.
but
That's
also
what
we do
it
what we
is.
want. We do the Macarena. We got a little Spanish influence down there. Mexico.
Oh.
Mexico.
This next story, this is my favorite one. I'm just going to
Definitely.
shed a tear right here.
I know.
Brad Paisley fulfills a dying man's last wish.
I thought this was such a neat wish.
Yeah,
too.
he had pancreatic cancer, and he loved his guitar, and he's like, you know what? Who can I give my most prized possession to? The man says, I had a dream. He told WTMT Harrisburg. I thought, who can I find that will play the frets off my guitar? And a voice out of nowhere said, Brad Paisley.
So
Brad Paisley, while he was on tour, stopped by the man's house, and he told him that he's going to play his guitar in the next album.
I think that's so neat, though, like that he is a fan and he gave his guitar to Brad Paisley. Usually it's something like the other way, like an artist gives something away, but I think it's so cool that he was like, I want you to take this because you're a great guitar player.
And Brad takes it, and he's so cute, the little man.
I
He has
know,
his
he's
hat
just
on,
adorable.
he's down in his wheelchair in
He's
the
adorable.
bottom.
I can't even watch that report. I'm just going to tear up. But I love that. And he said he's going to play it on his next album. So I think any sort of like positive publicity like this is really
Country
cool.
stars are so giving.
Yeah, and
there's always stories like this.
Definitely.
I love it. Nashville's a great place.
I know. So Brad Paisley, we love that. We love that about you. And we also maybe love...
I don't know how I feel about this. So I do love Diane Warren, one of the best songwriters of all time.
Written so many great things.
Right. The people that brought you Smash, she's working with to do another Smash-ish show.
Smash-ish.
Yeah, because
it was successful.
Yeah, Smash has been successful, so they're going to do another show like that, all about Diane Warren's life.
Right. It's going to be on NBC. It's a music dramedy, because that's a category now.
Exactly, but I don't know if I was her, if I would feel like it was hit too close to home, because it's about this woman who's been crazy successful, but is just unlucky in love.
I feel like there's a lot of pitches like that, though.
Right.
It's like, here's
But
a woman
that's
who
her
has
life.
the career, but she can't get married. So,
Yeah.
So I don't know.
She's never
It
been
seems kind of
married.
like an old pitch. Like, I think it'll be really cool to use her music, definitely, but I sort of feel like it's the same idea that we've done again.
How
and
many
again and
seasons
again.
is this going to last? I
that's
think
what
they're
I'm
going to
wondering.
tell Diane, you need to get more crazy so that we
Diane,
can
you
write
need to
it
have
in the
some
script.
scandals. But she's going to be involved in... she's apparently a consulting producer, so I don't know how much creative control she's going to have. I mean, she definitely had to green light all of her songs being used.
I hope they just make up some stuff that she never did.
Me too.
That way I can, be entertained.
Yeah, like, Diane, did you?
Whoa.
We don't know.
Who knows? It's not on Wikipedia. We're just going to have to dream about
Diane,
it.
you're so saucy. Happy news to end the day.
Oh my gosh.
People still buy music.
Musicians celebrate,
Yes.
unite. Okay, vinyl and digital sales are up, even as overall music sales are down.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense, but it also does make sense.
I was telling Kels earlier,
Yes.
16% of this has been records. So
Yes.
I said, we got to thank all the hipsters because
Exactly,
they're the
me
ones
included.
buying all the vinyl.
Mainly, I
Yes.
moved to Nashville, and Grimey's record store's right down the road, so I probably contributed about 8% to that
love Grimey's.
16.3%.
Yeah, it says except vinyl sales still only make up 1.5% of all album sales,
Yeah.
but they're up 16.3%. You can't say that for the other.
Yeah, and
CDs
digital
and-
downloads are up 15.3%. As much as I like digital downloads because they're convenient, but I also just like to hold the CD.
I do
and
too. I like to look at
smell
the
it
artwork.
and-
You look, whoa,
Yeah, just have it in my life. Just very tactile.
you're like a
little raptor.
Japanese person. Yeah, they do that. They still sell a lot of albums in Japan.
Well, that's me. I should move to Japan.
Yeah, not
After I
Texas
go
anymore.
see King Kong in Australia. I will move to
We
Japan.
need a world tour.
Talkapolis World Tour.
Yes.
Coming at you.
All the news we can
Soon.
bring you from all over the world.
Exactly.
So
stick
we got to
with
get
us.
on that Kickstarter.
We are going to get on that
But you can
Kickstarter.
still tweet at us and Facebook at us
Yes,
because
please do.
that's happening now.
Leave some love. We love you very much. And we will talk to you tomorrow where we give
Tuesday.
you more great headlines that are happening in the music
You
world.
want to watch it.
Yes,
I'll
you
see
do.
you then.
Catch
Bye.
you later. Bye.
Microcasting for your city. Talkapolis.